Cartoons.
We put sunscreen on our head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Wrap sunscreen on our head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And don't protect your cheeks and ears and neck and nose. Sunscreen on our head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
And more, might adopt it, fit and more
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
Hey, we're Short Shorts, and welcome back to DC Comics and Summer Spectacular. No Scrooge McDuck, it's DC Comics and Toontown Friends Summer Spectacular. Does that say possible to me? Okay, today we are reacting to Epic Mickey Review Wii! Yay! Epic Mickey! I got the Mickey ears on! You can talk? Of course I am! So anyways, here we go! No, definitely reminder for a kid. The Wii viewer? The little Wii viewer. And together, the Redux.
This is the Wii viewer.
Epic Mickey, this is awesome!
Epic Mickey.
Epic
So let's talk about the
Mickey!
overall game itself.
I know it's a
What
very
did you think of it?
particular time.
Okay.
I would have to agree with you. It was just okay. I know it's probably going to get a bunch of people going, you can't be saying that Epic Mickey's only okay. It's the greatest Wii game ever.
It's epic.
Yeah, that's right. It's epic. Well, what are you thinking? Did you have the same feeling as me that the game was just a little too depressing?
Mickey!
I love
The
Mickey!
game is all about
Me
Mickey
too,
screwing up this
Kristophe
magical
Buns.
world of
I know you
forgotten
can play a
characters
non Mickey
and having to put
Mouse,
it back to normal.
but I'm pretty much exactly like Toontown anyways.
Mickeys are epic.
All the
Well, hold on a
ones that you could go
second.
to were
Do you
black
ever
and
notice that
gray,
Mickey Mouse
really
is
thick.
located in the
Okay, you and I
Toontown
played the
expert?
Kingdom Hearts series, and you know
Be
that's
quiet,
an
Scrooge
adult-themed
Duck.
game in a Disney World.
Ah,
well, why
I know
couldn't
it's
they
a very
have done that
particular
sort of
one.
thing with this game? Even though it was kind of depressing looking, the graphics still look great.
Well, if it's depressing looking, it doesn't mean it's gonna be the most horrible graphics in the world. Also, when it's depressing looking, I think the colors are really easy.
Still exactly
Now,
like
I'm sure
it.
everyone's gonna be saying, "Oh my God, he hates this game." No, I really don't. I got kind of annoyed that the game really didn't feel like a Disney type game, and I think they kind of wasted the Mickey.
Ooh,
I would
Disney.
agree with you.
Well, nobody
even the
knows
cutscenes,
what is
there was no
exactly like
voiceovers.
that.
I mean, that's ridiculous. This is 2011. There is absolutely no reason in the world not to have
Still
voiceovers.
wanted
This
that
is
big
also a
Mickey's all
Disney
about,
game, so
huh?
they expect you to have voices.
So exactly like it.
But there wasn't any. I did not like that at all.
Let's talk about the mission objectives. I really did like the kind of open mission objectives they give you. There were often multiple mission objectives that you could do. I really did like the fact that these mission objectives often had two ways of doing it. So either you could take the easy route or the hard route.
And the good route and the bad route.
Same thing.
Well, I mean, you gotta have
exactly
some
like this
missions you have to depend on. Like, for example, in the beginning, there's a character in a treasure chest. They tell you which one to choose.
Right, it's a moral choice. All the choices you make in the game actually matter because there are multiple endings to the
Actually,
game,
go
which
on,
means
what did I
replayability
make
is very
sense of
high.
that?
I chose the treasure chest.
You're so evil sometimes. Now, the whole gimmick of this game was that you could shoot paint out of a magic paintbrush to redraw the world. In some places, the worlds became unpainted, and you had to repaint them. What'd you think of that gimmick?
One, that sounds manly, and two, you can repaint it and unpaint it depending on the puzzle that you have to do. It was creative, I guess.
Still really
I do
crazy
agree
about
with
things
you, but I think this is another
sometimes.
instance where it would have been better to play the whole game in like a colorful world.
What do you mean?
I think if the game didn't look so depressing, that paint gimmick would have been more fun. The enemies in the game were fun to play against. Like the missions itself, a lot of the enemies could be defeated in two different ways. Either you could
Still
use
want a
paint
mission out
thinner
of
to rub them
control
out
on
of
that.
existence, or
Nobody
splash
knows
them with a
it's
bunch of
on
paint,
that.
and they'll be your friend and help you out against the other enemies. I did like that aspect of the game, since it kind of changed up the way you battle the bad guys. Since the enemies were never that hard to beat, it kept the monotony of the fighting to a lesser extent. However, the worst enemy in the game is the camera. It's truly awful. There were plenty of times where you would just die because of bad camera angles. You can't control the camera, but it shouldn't have been as hard as it was to get a good camera angle to play. I enjoyed the game overall. It had quite a few fun
Man,
moments.
it's easy to
and there
play
were
this
quite a few
game,
clever puzzles to
but
solve. And if you could
I like
tolerate
that
the
one,
camera,
too.
there was some great gameplay to enjoy.
I can-
Plus, I really liked
can
the
see
extras they
anywhere
had
where we
hidden
could play
all around the
this
world.
once in a
If you
long
got creative
time.
enough to find them all. All right, Epic Mickey for the Wii, little Wii viewer. Would you buy, rent, or skip?
I just say rent.
This one I'm really torn on. I don't really think it's worth a buy, but I think it's better than a rent. So this is one of those times where I can't
Still rent it
pigeonhole
up.
it into a buy or rent category. So should I call this a rent or a rye? No, I can't do that. I gotta pick one, buy or rent. I'd say there is just enough content to worthy a buy, but I would wait until it comes down in price to about $20 or $30.
Well, anyways, next video, the history of Mickey Mouse. See you later.
Well, that's all, folks. Good night. Thanks for watching.